that evening, Nwakaego told her father about the sea spirit. Her father was amazed, but also warned her to be careful. "Sea spirits are powerful, my daughter," he said. "They can be helpful, but they are also mysterious and dangerous. Don't use your wish lightly." Nwakaego nodded, but her heart was full of excitement. The next day, as she played near the water, she couldn't stop thinking about the wish the sea spirit has promised her. She thought about wishing for all sorts of things: new clothes, a big house, even endless food for her family. But she also knew she had to choose wisely. One day, while Nwakaego was sitting on the shore, two fishermen from the village walked by. They had overheard her talking to her father about the sea spirits and the wish. The men exchanged greedy glances, their minds filled with thoughts of wealth and power. "If we capture the sea spirit, we can force it to grant us wishes," one of the men whispered. The other nodded in agreement, his eyes gleaming with greed. They decided to hatch a plan to trap the spirit just as it has been caught before, so they can use its magic for their own gain. The fishermen set out that night, laying nets along the shore where Nwakaego had found the sea spirit. They hoped the spirit would return to the same spot, unaware of their trap. They hid behind a rock, waiting patiently for the spirit to appear. Meanwhile, Nwakaego was unaware of their plans. She continued playing by the shore, dreaming of what she might wish for. But she had no idea that the greedy men were lurking nearby, plotting to steal her friend and use the wish for themselves. As Nwakaego sat by the water, she noticed something strange. The waves seemed to be moving differently, and she felt a chill in the air. Suddenly, she heard a faint voice carried by the wind. "Beware, Nwakaego, danger is near." Startled, she stood up and looked around. There was no one there, but the warning made her feel uneasy. She decided to go home, but as she walked away, she couldn't shake the feelings that something bad was about to happen. The next day, Nwakaego returned to the beach. She sat by the shore, hoping to see the sea spirit again. As she waited, the water began to ripple, and the spirit appeared just as beautiful and mysterious as before. "Hello again, Nwakaego," the spirit greeted. "Have you decided on your wish?" Nwakaego smiled and shook her head. "Not yet. I want to make sure it's the right wish." The spirit nodded, understanding her hesitation, but before she could talk more, the two fishermen, hidden behind the rock, sprang into action. Without warning, the fishermen threw their nets into the water, trapping the sea spirit once again. Nwakaego gasped in shock as the spirit struggled, but this time it was unable to escape. The men pulled the nets tightly, dragging the spirit onto the shore. "We've got it!" one of the men shouted triumphantly. "Now we can have whatever we want," they laughed, thinking of all the riches they could soon have. But Nwakaego was horrified. She couldn't let them hurt her friend. "Stop! You can't do this," she cried, rushing towards the fishermen.